right, thanks everybody for coming today. I really appreciate it. You guys hear me okay? All right, good. This is a really unique and interesting time. No one really knew that any of this would happen. I mean, nobody knew that Johnie would ever make sergeant. That's what we're really talking about here. Everybody had a lot of faith in Spencer, but not so much in Johnie. But so unique and strange times. And then there's that whole pandemic thing, right? So all of you have been through this before. Most of you have been through this before. Maybe a lot of you, some of you haven't. But we like to usually make a big deal out of the promotions. You guys worked really, really hard to get where you are and where you're going, where you're headed. And we like to really celebrate that. And unfortunately, we have to limit it and these crazy restrictions that we have. So we really appreciate your patience and your understanding and all of your hard work and your understanding that you guys have done. And all you guys for staying 6 feet apart. We like that, so thank you. And keeping the crowd size down because you guys are both really well respected in the organization. And you have a lot of family members and friends, I'm sure, who would love to join us today and are unable to do so. So for that, I apologize, all right? But really what it's all about today is recognizing your hard work and welcoming you into the supervisory ranks of the organization, right? So I want to congratulate both of you guys for the hard work that you've done, for the dedication you've had your entire careers here. You know, Johnie, you're going on 20 years with the organization. You've held a variety of assignments, including SWAT, FTI, firearms instructor, different types of things that you've contributed throughout your entire time here to the organization. Not all those things are with compensation. Most of them are not, and most of them require you to do additional work in relation to your regular job. Right, so we add on all these extra things, and you volunteer for that type of stuff. So thank you for that dedication, and thank you for everything you've done to get here and all the contributions that you've made to our organization. Spencer, the same thing. You've been here about 7 years, and you were one of the first officers I had the opportunity to hire. And I remember actually you were a Lakewood cadet, right? And we talked you right out of that crazy organization. So I hope you feel like you made the right decision for your career. And I know that we made the right decision when we chose you to join our ranks. And just like Johnie, the entire time that you've been here, you've also made a number of contributions and continue to do so, with helping us out on all the other different things that you've done and that you will continue to do as a corporal. So without further ado, what we're here for is to give you these badges, right? So I know you've both been working really hard and waiting a long time for this day to come. And when we do this, you never really know when this day is going to come because things are unique and you don't know when folks are going to retire or whatever else will happen will allow us to promote great people in our organization. So I want to say thank you to both of you, how incredibly proud we all are of you for everything that you've done, the hard work that you've made, the contributions that you've made to our organization that you'll continue to make. Spencer, as a corporal, obviously a corporal is it's an interesting position in our department. You're not quite a sergeant and not quite an officer, and you're kind of stuck in between at times. But we rely on you to be a supervisor out there, and you've demonstrated a great ability to do that even without those stripes on your sleeve. So I'm very happy that you made the decision to contribute even more to our organization, to dedicate yourself even more to the success of the Littleton Police Department. And when we talked a few different times during your career, and sometimes you've been pretty frustrated, and I've always given you the challenge, hey, well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do personally? And obviously you've stepped up, right? You've tested for corporal. You want to become a leader of this organization and a formal leader in this organization to match your informal leadership. And I really appreciate that. And I have a tremendous amount of confidence, as do all of us, that you're going to be a tremendous leader, a tremendous supervisor in this organization as a corporal, all right? And then I picture your career going as far as you want to take it, right? So this is your first formal step in the promotional process, and I don't imagine this will be your last, all right? So congratulations to you. I want to thank you for taking that step, for contributing to our future, for doing the hard work necessary to make us the best we can possibly do. So thanks. Do you want to come up and introduce your lovely wife, and we'll have her pin your badge on? I joked with Spencer. I didn't get a chance to joke with Johnie yet about because these two have to stay 6 feet apart, she's just going to throw the badge at him and try to stick it right there in his chest. So
I can do it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, this is my wife, Keely, and just want to thank her and my family and everyone here for the opportunity and the faith the department has in me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. And thank you, Haley, for putting up with him while he's studying.
Yeah,
And
it's
all
rough.
those extra things that he's done. None of you can do this without your support of your family, and it's tremendously important. And I've always tried to support a work-life balance here, and so if he's not doing that, just let me know.
I'll let you know.
Discipline.
We're all very proud of him.
Yeah. So, well, thank you for your work too. It takes everybody to contribute to an officer's success. So thank you so much. And now the part that you've been waiting for, probably, although I think you had this already.
Yes.
So here's the corporal's badge, and we'll let you pin that on his chest.
Let's see how bad I can mess this up.
You guys practice
Yes.
Practice doesn't always make perfect. Sorry, hold on. Were you kidding about the stabbing him in the chest thing?
No, feel free. We have a quick clap. We'll be fine. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm going to shake your hand. I don't care if I have COVID or not.
Thank you,
So
sir.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah.
Johnny, a lot of the same things, right? You know, you've dedicated nearly 20 years, 2 decades to this organization. Like I said, a variety of assignments. Each one of those assignments you've taken on voluntarily. Well, almost all of those you've taken on voluntarily, right? And made a contribution and made a positive impact on everybody you've touched here. And in the last couple of years, you've made a positive impact on the youth of our community as an SRO down at Heritage. And I know they love you down there, and they're going to be sad to see you go. So I'm sure you'll be dropping in on different things they have going on down there. But you've always been a tremendous representative of this department, and we were all very proud of you. And when I was able to get this position so that we could promote another sergeant, I was very happy to see that and to know that it would be you, as were all of your coworkers. I mean, I don't know if there's another officer that's more loved on this organization than you are. And that says a lot, you know, because we don't love anybody. So, but Jen, you know, you've done a great job. You're a tremendous leader. One of the things I think that my primary responsibility as chief is to prepare the organization for the future at every step that we can. And whether it's young corporals like Spencer or experienced people, sergeants like yourself, that next step of leader and the next step that's going to take us into the future is incredibly important for our organization, because you've all worked tremendously hard to build the reputation of Littleton Police Department. We want to be the most professional, the most compassionate, the most capable, the best equipped, the best led department in the entire region. And because of all the work that you guys do, and mainly because of the work that the supervisors do in help guiding the people that work for you, and the work that you've done even not as a supervisor, we are able to achieve that goal. And your job as a supervisor is to be able to maintain that and build on it. And I have tremendous confidence in your ability to do that. And I am incredibly happy to be able to be promoting you to sergeant today. So do you want to introduce your lovely wife and have her do the honors? She told me she's got like a full round on.
We practiced this for
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, right.
This is my wife, Angelique, and I want to thank everybody. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Up in the house.
Up in the house, yeah. Where's that? Everybody over there? All right.
So there you go, Angelique.
I get it.
Let's see.
Timer's on. Prior proper planning. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So again, Spencer, Johnny, your families, thank you so much. Thanks to you guys for supporting these guys, and not making too much fun of them, although you probably will. Thanks to these folks back here. And we have bunt cake. So you can never have too much bunt in the roll call room or in the briefing room. So everybody come in, help yourselves. And it's hard to eat with the mask, but I'm sure we'll figure out a way to do that. So congratulations, Johnny. Congratulations, Spencer. Congratulations to you guys for your hard work and dedication and support of everyone. And I'm really incredibly excited to have you guys join our ranks as supervisors. And we have a lot of high expectations of you, and I know you won't disappoint. And congratulations. That's really all I can say. So good job.